Yes. Now you're live on YouTube. I will send the questions on the chat. Please let me know if you received the questions.
Yes.
Yes. We have 10 questions. You don't need to answer all of them because sometimes we don't have time to answer all of them. And you can also bring your questions, your own questions, Feel comfortable, feel free to talk about the topic, to talk about wherever you want. Remember to be patient and respectful. That's the most important thing, okay? Do you have any questions? Is everything okay?
No, that's okay.
Oh, nice. So let me split you. And I'll bring you back 10 minutes before the end. And that's it. Just a sec. I'm gonna choose rooms. Hmm, just a sec. I'm gonna go to room. And see you guys. Oh, and please, first of all, you need to present yourself. Let us know who you are, where are you from, what do you do, okay? And here we go. Have a good time. And for those who are still here in the main room with me, welcome. Hope you have a good conversation. Bia, Wellington, Solon, Hanan, Brenda, and Gustavo.
Hello.
So guys, let's start presenting ourselves. Bia, do you mind starting?
Hello, everyone. My name is Ana Beatriz, but of course you can call me Bia. I'm 20. I am a host here on TNT. Not today, but I don't know. I am a chemistry teacher, a chemistry student, and I live in Rio. That's it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Gustavo, what about you?
Hello, good evening. My name is Gustavo. I am 28 years old. I live in São Paulo, Cajamar. And I love technologies and also languages.
Nice. Welcome.
So, guys, my name is Wellington. I am from Salvador. I am a host here on TNT, also like Pia, Paula, and Gustavo, and Brenda too, I believe. It's the Brenda that I know. And that is it. I'm just patient here on TNT. It's the only place.
What about you, Hanan? It's Honan or Honan? I don't know how to say your name.
Rona,
Rana.
in Portuguese.
Hanan. Okay,
Rona.
Hanan.
Yeah. Okay,
Please present yourself.
my name's Rona. I'm 30 years old. I'm married. I have 3 baby boys. I'm from Parintins, Amazonas, North Brazil. I'm a manager, a girl story. And yeah, I'm here to improve my English, my my skills, and why not make some friends or something.
Nice. Brenda, are you there? I don't think so. So, Solon, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hello, long
So,
time no see you. Good to
yes.
have you here.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here. Good evening, guys. My name is Solon from Guarulhos, São Paulo. I am 23 years old. I'm a student of electronic engineering, and I really appreciate to come here and talk a little bit of English with you all. And that's it.
Nice. So, Brenda, are you there? I don't think so. Yes.
Yes, I am. Good evening,
Oh,
guys.
hello.
Hello. So I'm Brenda, the Brenda that Wellington knows, I guess. I'm host here on TNT as well. I'm an intern on a financial planning firm. What else? I'm an economic science student, and I'm soteropolitana. Nice to meet you all.
Nice. And I am Paula. I'm the hostess today. And I'm 36 years old. I'm from Vitória da Conquista, Bahia. And I think that's it. It's pretty difficult to talk about myself. I'm working on it. So, guys, let's start with the questions. The first question is, what comes to mind when you hear the word patience? Well, would you like to start?
Yeah, I guess when it comes to my mind, listen. I don't know why, but listen, maybe because I speak a lot. It's probably because of this. Yeah, but come to me, listen, pay attention to things.
Yes, nice. And you, Bia?
Well, I don't want to be rude about it, but the first thing that comes in my mind is uh, a man like bald and like this.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Someone meditating, something like this, like
Yes,
a
Yeah,
monk
yeah,
or
like
something.
someone Zen, you know.
Yes, exactly.
yes, I got you. And you, Solomon? What else?
Oh, I was thinking exactly the same, like a monk, just meditating, totally bald and silence in a comfortable position, and something like this. That's what comes to my mind. Maybe a peaceful place with some trees too, some wind blowing and things like this.
Nice. And you, Hanan?
Uh, eu acho que o power, uh, a power to be a calm down or self-control or something. Self-control.
Good point. Very good point. And you, Gustavo?
I almost remember something related to what Bia and Solon said. I always remember like songs like Bob Marley or Enya songs, guys. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yes, good vibes, something like that, right?
Makes
Yes,
sense.
Yes. I think patient is something really necessary, especially nowadays, just to live the moment here and now, the moment we are living, and be aware of the time that we are. I think it's patience. Enjoy the present moment, something like that. It's hard sometimes, but I think that's it. Second question is, oh, that's a good one. Are you a patient person? Is it difficult for you? And is it important to be patient? Let's talk about it. We
Could
have a
you
lot of
start,
things.
Paula?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I am. Even though sometimes I am not. No, some situations make me feel impatient. I don't know. Sometimes it's really hard to be patient, especially when we are going through some situation that makes us feel angry or, you know, I don't know. It's hard. Oh my gosh. Now I realize how difficult is, is this question. Yeah. So, Gustavo, please save me. Answer this one.
You started really well then.
It's difficult because I am, but in the middle of the my speaking, I realized that sometimes I'm not, and I don't want to be rude. So, yeah, please answer this
Yeah.
one.
I have always been like really patient. People always like used to say about that. Oh, you're so calm, you're so patient. I don't know. I wish I could see you like angry. People say that to me sometimes. But I think that nowadays, especially 2 or 3 years from 2 years ago, I started being like more nervous. I think maybe because I am more stressed because of the company, things like that. So, but I have always been patient.
And what about you, Wellington? Now you need to answer this one.
Okay. Like Gustavo, people say that I am patient, I think that now I am better than before. I used to be very stressed, you know. I have done yoga for like 6 years. Not have a long time that I have done, but these make me better, you know. Have some stuffs like I said that I cannot stand, people yelling with me with no reason. I cannot stand this or saying that did something that I didn't. I am capable of doing, in front of the person just to prove that is that what you want, you know. But in general, I guess I am patient, I don't like to be stressed with something that doesn't matter to me. It's more because of this that I am patient. I just get mad with something that I care or for someone that I care. If I do not have a relation with the person, I don't used to get mad. And I guess it's important depending on the situation, because nowadays, as you said, is very dangerous. You cannot, you have to be careful and be patient is part of this.
Yes, totally agree with you. Hold on. What about you? Are you a patient person?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Uh, no, I'm not a patient person. I'm learning this. I'm inquiring this. My kids teaching me to be a patient person. But it's so hard because, like believe it, let Wellington said, when people yelling with me uh, without no reason, I'd like to explode in my mind and breathe in, breathing down, and I can't control myself. That's why I my answer about what is patience for you, what is this patient, what comes in your mind about patience is self-control, because uh, with me what's working self-control, and self-control I can get turning in uh, a good action in not what I quiser to do. It's totally different what I do when something like this happen with me. So but answer short, no, I'm not a patient person.
Good, very good. And you, Salon?
Actually, I am. I am a very patient person. Sometimes happens some situations like Gustavo said that people ask me, "Oh, I'd like to see you angry," things like that. But I don't. I'm never like that. I'm always very patient and a positive person. And I think it's really important to be patient, because I've had some situations like I play a lot of group teams, like soccer, volleyball, and there's always been some confusion because people they get so angry, and I am so peaceful, so patient, and I never get involved in fights, and people also do because They just can't stand like when someone curse you and they get so angry. And okay, it's just a game. Don't worry, chill out. So yes, definitely, I'm a patient person.
Nice. And what about you, Bia?
Yeah, it depends on the situation because, well, I'm a teacher, so I should be patient. But depends on the situation. I can, while I'm teaching, I am patient, but um, if I teach a kid, because I am a chemistry teacher, so I don't teach kids. I teach like teenagers. So while I'm teaching kids, I just can't. I don't know. I am very impatient about it. But yeah, it depends on the situation. Sometimes I get really angry when I tell someone don't do it, and then this person do it, and yeah, it depends on the situation. Sometimes I am really patient. Sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, got you. And what about you, Brenda? Are you a patient person? We are in the question number two. Are you a patient person? Is it difficult for you? And is it important to be patient? Brenda? I don't think her connection is working today. So let's move to the next question. When was the last time you ran out of patience with someone or something or some situation? As I said before, it was last week when I had to go to the bank to change my password. So I had to wait for more than an hour. And
Come on,
it's,
Paula. No,
Your
I
count is
gotta tell
zero.
you, we are in
yes,
the middle of a pandemic. We are in the technology era. How
yes.
can't you change your password through an app? What are you doing?
Believe me, I couldn't do this. I tried. And I was trying to pay some bill and then I blocked my password. And I
Oh
tried to do
no.
this in the, how can I say, Caixa Rápido? I don't know how to say this in English.
No.
And it didn't work. So I had to talk to my manager. And yes, I had to wait for over than an hour.
Oh, this
So
is so crazy.
yes, yes, and I was very patient, especially because when you see people entering and you're still waiting, and people are go there and solve their problems and go out, and you're still waiting, and
Yeah.
you just ask, "Come on, why just me? Why I can't go there and solve my things?" And then you know, so
Yeah.
yes. How about you, Solomon? When was the last time?
Oh, I really don't know. Because as I told you, I don't get. I'm a very patient person, so I don't really get stressed about anything. I'm so relaxed, so I really don't remember. When we have problems like this, when we are calling someone to call off a service, I become friends with the person who's answering me, and I don't know. It's just everything is okay. Maybe
Nice
it can
tip.
be a problem. I don't know.
Yeah. So, and you, Ronan? When was the last time?
So it's so usual in my life. But to be, to be specific, it was today. My co-workers, the motorboy here. I don't know if say motorboy in English. The guy delivery. Uh, uh, he he was delivering a lunch, and it takes so long, 1 hour and a half to rush goods. And when come back, I said to him, "Hey man, why you take so long to do one lunch?" And please don't do that. And you go again, and you wait again, and again take so long to 2 hours. And when he come back, I yell at him and said, "Eh, are you kidding me?" So we are arguing about, and mm, you know, but after that I apologize, and everything is ending good. But the last time I ordered my patient was today, 1 p.m. to be specific. Sorry, 1 p.m.
Okay.
I understand you because that's something that's a
What?
situation that drives me crazy because I love food. So
Yes. Yes. And what about you, Bia? When was the last time?
yesterday,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
because
why?
um, a friend of my sister, uh, my mom, she sold furniture to a friend of my sister, and she came here to take all that furniture, uh, and it was just to take it and uh, just that. But my sister is crazy. She came here and stayed here for about an hour with someone with all this pandemic situation. She brought the girl, the friend, and uh, the friend's boyfriend, and then they stayed here. And then I was, please leave my house. Please put the mask on.
Oh my gosh, they
I
were
was,
without masking. They.
yeah, they were.
Oh,
Yes,
Wash your hands.
yes.
yeah, I was inside my room, like freaking out. You have no idea.
Yes, that's something that made me mad, you know? People
Yeah.
who doesn't follow the rules. I have no patience with this kind of people. And what about you, Gustavo?
But I think in this case, it's impossible to keep it patient.
Yes, totally.
Guys, can you hear me right now?
Yes, Brenda, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
So let me ask Gustavo first and then Brenda.
Okay. Well, I guess it was like 2 months ago.
Oh
It's
my
something.
gosh!
Yeah, no, but I
You're
will.
holy, man.
Yeah, I will explain. To what happens. I will try to be fast. It's a long story because I like buying stuff from China. Especially I used to buy a lot of things from AliExpress, and then it all started when I started paying in the credit card, and the guys after 2 or 3 things I bought, the guys asked me to send a picture of my credit card, and I kind of pissed off, with my documents. I don't like sending pictures about that. And okay, the first time I sent, I took the picture, but I removed the personal data, and I sent. Okay, they after 2 days they released my account to pay again. I bought the items. I did it. Okay, then it happens again, and they ask me, "Oh, we need to verify if that's really you." And oh, come on, guys, you are asking me again. And okay, the second time I send again the data, and like 2 months ago, I tried to buy another time, and they asked me another time, And oh, guys, you are kidding me. I won't, send my data again. I already sent 2 times to you. And then I tried to talk to a person, a real person, but it was a terrible job to do because you always talk to a robot, you know. And then when I
Yes.
finally got to talk to a real person, the guy said, "Oh, we are opening an incident for you, and you have to wait like 24 hours to buy, again." Okay, guy, can you close my account because I won't never, ever again buy in this website, So this technological stuff made me, get really pissed off because, nowadays, guys, we once things happen faster, and this made me crazy.
And what about you, Brenda?
I guess it was last week. I have some problems with the internet here in my house, and this is terrible because I'm in home office, like working from home and doing classes of college as well. So uh, I'm not really patient, but I am polite. So I guess the person that I kind of try to fight uh, actually doesn't take in this way. Actually, they thank me a lot. Oh, you were so polite with me. Thanks for understanding. It was a problem in the internet, and it was not my fault. And I'm happy. I'm grateful because you didn't yell at me. It wasn't my fault. And I was like, okay, it was not what I meant. I was mad, but this is good.
Nice. Gustavo made me remind me that a situation. I hate talking to robots, and I have to solve some problem, and I call to a number, and then, how can I say, a robot answer the call, and you need to say, and they never understand what you're saying. Oh, it's terrible. I always turn off the call. Oh,
I hate
it's
even more the music when they
yes,
they put you to wait. Ta-na-na,
yes,
ta-na-na. It's awful.
yes, totally. um
It's
so
awful.
next, yeah, next question is, how do you feel when people are not patient? Now it's when people are not patient with you. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I know what, as I told you, I use it to play a lot of sports with other people, and I realized that when you are really polite and the other person is really mad, it gets worse, like the person is yelling at you and you say, oh, please don't do it. Oh, don't continue. It's not like this. The person gets even angrier,
Yeah.
and I do this all the time. I don't know, maybe it's a sad thing to say, but I try to be even more polite, and the people they get more angry, and I do it on purpose, because I just continue being brave. I'm just going to need to be polite, and it's going to be going on forever, and
Okay.
yeah, that's how I feel. I just try to push further, and I don't know, maybe tease a little bit the other person.
Oh my gosh, I'd like to be like you. So, what about you, Ronan? How do you feel when people are not patient with you?
Uh, I feel terrible because everybody that uh, lost your missing your patient, um, think bad about other people today, but uh, he can realize he's the same way. But when I see someone someone is what your patient, I think, come on, how could this that? And they're all, why can you see that? This is a crazy person, but I am the same way. It's a little bit crazy. I feel terrible, but I feel good because it's good to see someone freaking out sometime. To have fun, of course, to not uh, to feel people desejando mal. How to say that to person, just to have fun. And I feel good, and I feel terrible. Good to have fun, and terrible because this is a little bit disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sometimes, even when sometimes I'm not patient, I get angry when I see people not being patient, especially with me when they're trying to teach me something. For example, teaching me how to use some electronic thing. I'm awful using this kind of thing, and I can't understand what they're saying or what they are doing or what I have to do, and somehow they start to yell at me. uh, it seems like
Yes.
talking. When they yell, I will understand. Oh my gosh, it doesn't happen. You just need to be patient because I'm kind of a slow person, so I need to take my time to understand how things work. And I get really angry when I see people not being patient with elderly people because I think they need to someone to be patient to them. And when I see people not being patient with elderly, I get really mad.
Yeah,
Um,
Paula, I just would like to say that it happens a lot, when people are explaining and the other person doesn't understand, and the person who is explaining starts to yelling, but it doesn't happen at all. And the person yells louder and louder, and the other person isn't understanding anything, and this goes on forever. Like it doesn't help. Just calm
yeah,
down and try to explain other way.
yes, it doesn't work. So why
Yeah, it
people
doesn't work.
keep doing this? And what about you, Bia?
Actually, I had a teacher that used to yell at us because some of us couldn't understand the subject, but it was terrible actually. So sometimes, usually I get sad, but sometimes I get mad about it. Uh, and I don't know. It depends on the situation. It depends on the person. Sometimes I get sad, and sometimes angry, and sometimes both.
Yeah. And what about you, Gustavo?
I think basically the same. You guys told, I try to understand the situation. In fact, for example, if I am going to a place, someone needs to attend or support me for some reason, and I try to understand that that person may already have talked or helped like thousands of people or hundreds of people that day, and by that reason, the people are like nervous or angry because of other reason, not because of me. But I don't like people to disrespect. When people start disrespecting me, a long time ago, I used to, we in Portuguese, we say like engolir sapo or to, don't mind about that. But then I read something, a guy was telling about that. There are two people, two types of people, the inconvenient people and then people that accepts that and do nothing. And if someone is inconvenient with you and you accept and you do nothing, the people will be inconvenient with other people because he will think like he can do everything. And if you be inconvenient or if you don't accept the people to be inconvenient with you, that person will stop do that, at least with you. So by doing nothing, you are helping that people to be more inconvenient. So from that time on, I do not accept like people to disrespect. I try to not accept that.
I got you. Well, did you answer this one?
No. Oh, I was thinking, but normally I don't feel like, depending on the person, like Gustav said, sometimes he's a person that are working and have passed through a lot of situation. But I, like Brenda, I'm always polite. I try to be polite with everyone because people are working and in every place, everywhere. I like to be polite because I like to be treated this way too. So if the person are not patient with me for no reason, depending on the place, if I am buying something, I just give up and go away with saying nothing, let the person there talking alone. Or if they are yelling, depending on the situation, I yelling too or say something to hurt, really hurt, you know. uh, but yeah, I really don't like. It's a situation that I don't like. So because of this, I try to be patient with everyone. I have some people that I have no patience, but I just show in my face, not with attitudes. My eyes go like
Roll your eyes,
yeah,
Yeah, it's like
literally.
that too. Yeah.
Oh, my brother, I don't have patience with him because I try to explain things to him and he doesn't listen me. Like you are trying to be patient and at all, and so I start to screaming his name and I
You
give
see,
up on
Paula,
you.
that's the problem. He starts to scream with his brother.
No,
It
but
doesn't
I
Yes,
help.
try. He
it
doesn't
doesn't
try to
help.
understand because I really like to teach people things. Depend if I know the things. I really like to help. So I asked you the person how the person understand. I try to do comparisons, but my brother doesn't try to put his French words in
Yeah.
things that are similar. So I just start to yelling with him and we start to fight. Doesn't work. Anyway.
I
So
Yeah.
understand you.
patient.
Yeah. And what about you, Brenda? Brenda. Oh,
I was laughing here because I'm only child and I love to hear these histories about brothers and sisters because
yeah.
it's really peaceful here. It's only me and my parents, so it's funny for me. Uh, I forgot the question. Okay.
Number four, how do you feel when people are not patient?
Actually, I don't know how to react because, as Wellington said, I try to be polite always. So I kind of feel dumb, a little bit dumb when someone is not patient with me. I try to understand if I did something wrong or if I'm really bothering that person. But if I am just doing what I think it's right, I try to answer, to say something back. But I'm not actually truly good on this.
Yeah. So next question is, what kind of people do you have little or no patience with? Patience with. Wellington said his brother, and I think I'm just
No,
kind of, oh my
yeah.
gosh,
But my brother, he's
poor.
here now. I am like more patient with him now than before.
he,
But
he
I
yells
have
less,
people.
you know.
Yeah, now it's better. He listen me more than before. He's 23 now, so it's
Oh,
easier to deal with. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I
seeing me
thought
now
he's
like
like a
what he's
children.
saying. No,
Yes, I thought he was a kid. No, oh
no,
my gosh, that's
no,
worse.
no.
It's like a
Yeah,
fight, you know. He's explaining
They
something and
are
they start
twins.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are
not twins.
twins.
It's so crazy.
With 3 years of difference. But I don't like people like that. They think that know everything, and normally I don't deal really well with old people that have old mind actually. That think, oh, in the past was bad. I know everything. This just pissed me off. Everything was everything sucks before. Everything was awful. You know I
Oh
thanks
gosh.
God to live in this generation because it's really better than the others before. They just hide things. I used
Yeah,
to
totally.
always, yeah, when I was a kid, I had less patience than now. And older people used to say things. For example, I remember a situation that I was buying a snack at a bar and it was Micão. And our old guy just said, "This is so bad to healthy. This doesn't fill a glass here like this of beer." And I say to him, "You wanna try to see? Put a little bit here and just let." And he was like, and I was like with the face, "I didn't ask anything to you. Just shut up and let me eat
A
my
fight in a
stuff."
bar,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays I'm better, really better.
Thank God. And thank God I just met you, nowadays. And what about you, Gustavo?
You know, I will say something. It may like sound like I'm not respectful or something like that, but I don't. I don't support. I don't stand like people, drunk people. You know, it's not like a preconcept, but I don't do that. I don't drink like uh, until I lose my mind. So I start playing with the other people or bothering other people. So I don't support that. You know, if someone is like drunk and gets to say something to me, I will really be like rude because I don't support that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to
So
know. That's good to know.
Some drunk
Yeah,
people is
really,
lovely. They're like,
it's
I love
really,
you.
it's really good to
You're
know.
so nice.
so Wellington and Gustavo in a bar is going to be awesome. Both fighting with everyone.
Yes, yes, totally. And what about you, Brenda?
Oh, I always forgot the question. I keep laughing.
Is which one?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I'm truly
The
not
five.
tolerant. Yeah, I'm not tolerant with people who gets a lot or do a lot of prejudice comments,
Mm-hmm.
like homophobic ones or sexist ones. Even in my family, when we have this kind of big lunch with everyone has that uncle who is truly homophobic and sexist, and I I cannot keep my mouth shut. I'm not patient, and I always answer and keep my voice loud because as a woman, I guess I cannot accept some kind of comments.
Yeah. No, I have no patience with liars, especially when I know that person is lying, and that person keeps talking, and I say, talk to my hand, because I have no patience to hear this kind of thing, liars. And what about you, Bia?
Yeah, I think I'm just like Brandon. Um, I I just can't deal with injustice. So everything that she said for me is are sorry situations of injustice. So I can't deal with that. If I see someone uh, saying sexist phrases, I won't tolerate it, and I will start talking and arguing with this person. And probably if this person breathes, I will be mad, you know. Yeah, that's something that for me is really annoying to see someone committing injustice. I will keep this in my mind, and if this person do anything good or bad, I will I will feel angry because I will have no patience for this person. Unfortunately, that's something that I need to deal with.
Mhm. So, did you answer this question? I
No,
don't
I did
remember.
not.
So, please, I'm just bringing people back so you can answer this one.
Okay, so well, I think that when people are unpolite for no reason at all, like out of the blue, the person starts, I don't know, cursing the other person or yelling at. Uh, I just, I'm not patient with these things. Like, you don't have a reason to be like this. Just be polite. The other person just doing her job. Just be polite, man. You don't need to be like this. That's all.
Nice. So, guys, welcome back. I would like to know how was the conversation in your room? How was, what did you think about the topic? Arthur, please, would you like to answer?
Yeah, absolutely. It was great. I mean, it's always nice to think about that kind of stuff, and it's a great opportunity to think of yourself, of your own behavior, of your own actions. It's always nice. I always say that TNT is like a therapy. You think
Yeah.
about your attitudes, your behavior, and it's kind of nice that you found out a lot about yourself.
Yes, yes. And Rodrigo, what about you? What did you enjoy? What did you think about TNT? It was your first time. I'd like to know about you.
Okay, so yeah, it was really great. I really loved it, and I totally agree with Arthur. It's very thoughtful, to think, to have this own thinking about yourself and to express it. So it was really nice. I really enjoyed it.
So nice. Keep coming. You're always welcome, and you can join as much as you want the meetings. Um. So there is a question here that I'd like to ask for you all. I don't know if you already answered this one in the small room, but do you think, where is the question? Are you more patient with the ones you love? What do you think about it? Because I have my opinion about it. I'd like to hear from you. Leo, would you like to answer this one?
Leo or well?
I asked Leo, but you can answer after him.
Go, Leo,
You're
please.
muted, Leo. Unmute yourself.
I think I have a fake patient with the ones that I love. I'm a really patient person, but everything that I feel, I just feel I don't talk to anyone. So when someone that I love and makes someone that I don't like, I just start to avoid that person. So I think it's a fake patience. And I don't have this kind of problems with someone that I don't like or I don't know because I just don't know that person and I don't need uh, be besides that person again. So, but the ones that I love, I feel just, oh, I'm a fake patient with this kind of people.
And what about you? Well, would you like to answer this one?
I guess I have answered, when I is someone that I care, I have no patience, I don't know why, just I cannot see the person doing something bad to herself or doing something that I do not agree, So I just start yelling like, what are you doing with your life? Are you sure? Are you serious? You wanna destroy
Yeah.
with my relatives and my friends. I just like to put them on the earth, to not fly so high and keep the mind, So I don't have any patience. I just start to yell and say everything. Sometimes I try to like, oh my gosh, it will be worst if I say something. So I have this fake patience like Leo, but in my mind I am yelling.
That's also good to know because now I won't tell you anything about my life, okay? So you won't be mad at me.
Yeah. And what about you, Felipe? Are you more patient
It's
with
me.
the ones you love?
Uh, oh my God. Yeah, I think I have to agree. The people that I love, the ones that I truly love, I'm very patient, especially with my girlfriend, with my mother, that she's learning how to use technology. So I have to be very patient to teach her how to use the mobile phone, how to use the computer. So I'm very patient actually. But with the strangers, sometimes I don't know, maybe it doesn't work out depending on my mood. Yes, there are some days that I'm impatient. There are the other days that I'm more patient. Depends on the day. I'm very changeable. Yes, and I think it's because I'm a musician, and so I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of things in my mind that I need to express.
Yes. Yes. So, what about you, Tiago? Are you there?
Yeah, I just said, I said, of course, I have a lot of patience with people that I love, that I get along with them, because I know them better than others, than strange people, and I don't want to go on a fight. I'm a kind of fight. I'm a kind of person who likes to be in peace with people that I love and not going on a fight. I think it's about emotional connection, and if we are gonna go on a fight, we can lose not all the emotional connection, but I believe that we can lose a little bit. So, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm a kind of person who doesn't like to fight with people that I love.
Yeah. So, guys, now I realize that we're running out of times. I would like to thank you all for being here. And I would like to say hello to Pedro. He's watching us on YouTube. You know, I love you, Pedro. Yeah, I need to give him a biscoito, you know. So, guys, thank you for being here, especially to Rodrigo. It was his first time. You will receive an email. You need to answer the feedback. It will help us a lot to keep improving. You know, you can suggest some topics. You can just say what did you think about this meeting, and please, all of you answer the feedback. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And I hope see you soon the next Monday. You know. Good night. Have a good night. And thank you all. Bye bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.